Christina Camacho Lara, and this is my overview video for ABA 630. This is being taken during the last day of week 7. This is my acquisition deck, which goes over deck 1, 2, and 3 for this course. During week 1, we also had to take a pretest, which I scored a 78.26% on. With that information, I knew how much more I needed to study in order to be able to pass the final exam with the highest score possible. I met mastery criteria for deck 1 in week 2. During deck 2, my baseline was low, and I met mastery criteria for deck 2 during week 5, and decels were consistent during this entire week. In deck 3, baseline scores were also really low, and I met mastery criteria during the last day of week 7 with reaching 2 consistent days of decel scores at 0. During week 4, we also completed the midterm examination, which I scored a 73.91% on. So I went down for my pretest score by 1 question. After reviewing my midterm scores, I was able to conclude and review the questions that I missed. And they were all questions that had either just been introduced or were going to be introduced within the following weeks. For acquisition, my decel scores have been consistent at 0 during the entirety of the course, and I have remained in the aim range throughout all of ABA 630. For studying, I used SAFMED's cards, weekly readings, weekly lectures, and I was also able to refer to my senior BCBA when necessary during our weekly meetings to ask any questions. I have also conducted study sessions with other people in my region, which have been very helpful.